Ferrari immediately rebounded from a poor Australian Grand Prix by setting the pace in first practice for Formula One's Bahrain Grand Prix, nearly a second clear of Mercedes. Charles Leclerc set a best lap of 1:30.354s to lead the way in the blistering daytime heat, 0.263 seconds clear of Sebastian Vettel in a Ferrari 1-2. Melbourne race winner Valtteri Bottas was third fastest, 0.974s down on Vettel, while Lewis Hamilton was more than 1.2s off the pace in fourth. It looked as though Mercedes was in terrific shape in the early part of the session, as Bottas and Hamilton both used medium tires to lap quicker than the soft-tired Ferraris initially. Bottas led the way on a 1:32.340s and it took several attempts before Vettel fractionally displaced him at the top of the timesheet. Ferrari then took a big step forward, as Vettel broke into the 1:31s and Leclerc slotted into second on 1:31.884s, 0.137s down on his teammate. When Mercedes finally bolted soft tires onto its cars, Bottas leapt back to the top, despite a small moment at turn 10, setting a 1:31.328s best to stretch 4/10ths clear of Ferrari. Hamilton then moved into second spot, just under 3/10ths down on Bottas, despite running wide at the final corner. But Ferrari made one final push with both cars taking to the track on soft tires again and getting into the 1:30s. Vettel moved briefly to the top with a 1:30.617s effort, before Leclerc went faster still to claim the top spot and make an emphatic statement at the start of an important weekend for the Scuderia. The Red Bull Honda of Max Verstappen enjoyed brief spells at the top but ultimately ended the session fifth, encouragingly less than a tenth slower than Hamilton's Mercedes. Pierre Gasly endured a difficult start to the session in the second Red Bull, complaining it was super oversteery on the apex of corners on the hard tire and asking the team to check the engine braking settings. Finally hooked a lap together on soft tires that was less than 2/10ths down on Verstappen. The McLaren of Carlos Sainz Jr., which has taken a new Renault engine for this weekend following a fiery MGUK failure in the Australian GP, was an impressive 7th fastest, just 0.137s down on Gasly. Nico Hülkenberg's Renault, which collided with Antonio Giovinazzi's Alfa Romeo in the closing minutes of the session, was 8th, ahead of Daniil Kvyat's Toro Rosso Honda and Kimi Raikkonen's Alfa. Daniel Ricciardo carried the replacement Renault chassis he's been given following the first lap damage he suffered in Australia to the 11th fastest time, while Kevin Magnussen was 12th in the best of the Haas Ferraris. Williams once again brought up the rear of the field, with George Russell incurring car damage during a problematic pit lane start and suffering a spin. He was almost 7/10ths down on the Racing Point of Lance Stroll, who suffered his own spin exiting turn 4 early on and struck the inside barrier. Practice 1 times post-driver care time gave laps 1 Charles Leclerc Ferrari 1:30.354s 202 Sebastian Vettel Ferrari 1:30.617s 0.263s 213 Valtteri Bottas Mercedes 1:31.328s 0.974s 264 Lewis Hamilton Mercedes 1:31.601s 1.247s 235 Max Verstappen Red Bull Honda 1:31.673s 1.319s 216 Pierre Gasly Bull Honda 1:31.815s 1.461s 177 Carlos Sainz Jr. McLaren Renault 1:31.952s 1.598s 288 Nico Hülkenberg Renault 1:32.040s 1.686s 179 Daniil Kvyat Toro Rosso Honda 1:32.339s 1.985s 2.410 Kimi Raikkonen Alfa Romeo Ferrari 1:32.385s 2.031s 2.311 Daniel Ricciardo Renault 1:32.401s 2.047s 1912 Kevin Magnussen Haas Ferrari 1:32.602s 2.248s 2113 Alexander Albon Toro Rosso Honda 1:32.874s 2.520s 2414 Sergio Perez Real Racing Point, Mercedes 1m32.885 S2.531 S2015 Lando Norris McLaren, Renault 1m32.945 S2.591 S2916 Antonio Giovinazzi Alfa Romeo, Ferrari 1m32.949 S2.595 S2217 Romain Grosjean Haas, Ferrari 1m32.994 S2.640 S2218 Lance Stroll Racing Point, Mercedes 1m33.518 S3.164 S1619 George Russell Williams, Mercedes 1m34.188 S3.834 S262 Robert Kubica Williams, Mercedes 1m34.253 S3.899 S27 Share this article on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, email.